Yo guys, Sinstopia, and today I have a brand new video, and this is how 5 types of Grand Theft Auto players. So yeah, let's get right into this. So first one that we got on our list is the griefer. Obviously everyone knows the griefer, you know, the guy that just goes around in the oppressor, the tank, whatever, just killing you over and over and over again. Not really nice, but yeah, people do it and it is what it is. So now to the next one that kind of ties into the griefer one is the passive mode scrub. So this is a kid that just, like, you know, he kind of starts on you, like starts fighting you, then he just runs away, completely pushes out, and then just goes in passive mode, runs up to you and just does like emotes and stuff like that. You know, just the typical dickhead. So yeah. Usually what usually happens is, you know, the guy that's trying to kill him kind of whips out the oppressor, does whatever to try and get him, and I've had a couple of cases where they actually end up dying, which what happened to this kid here. You know, he just fucking jumps off and yeah, there he goes. So the next one is the car guy. So I have a lot of respect for these type of players because, you know, they just, like, they're not really the normal players. They just go out their way, do their own thing.
I'm in both garages, yeah.
Yeah. It's kind of just a mad thing. So, obviously, as you can see, this guy here, he's got his garages and that. So, yeah, obviously got some very nice cars there. I'm just going in first person move, no HUD or whatever, just to show off these cars. Very nice car collection. He's got, obviously, office garage and that. So yeah, just gonna show off these cars. Obviously he's got a very nice car collection, but the car guy's usually just the guy, you know, drives around, goes to car shows, and this car caught my eye here. I don't know why, I just kind of like the look of it, and apparently these are really hard to drive, according to my mate. So yeah, obviously he is the rest of the cars. This guy here is actually quite nice, as well as all of his cars, to be honest. So yeah, so let's hop in this and see what it's all about. So right here, I don't actually know what car this is. I'll have to ask him, but it's a pretty nice car. I think it's a Benny's car. I'm not 100% sure about that, but it's got a nice nice live around that and whatnot. Nice inside with the roll cage and that. Obviously, as I get out of the car, he's done the tin, lifted the hood in that, and his boot's kind of cool. I kind of like that a lot, you know. The custom license plate, the custom tires, full out pimped ride. I'm not actually sure how much it's cost, but looking at this now, I'm probably guessing like 500 to 700k maybe. But yeah, let's take this thing for a spin. You'll see what I mean by the hard to drive thing in a minute, because he's going to be messing up a couple of these turns. As you can see right there, very skiddy car, obviously neon headlights, neon underglow and whatnot, doing some donuts there, spins out a little bit there, and yeah. So now on to the next one, guys. Yeah, escape thief, the escape expert even. So you know, this is the guy just rolls into shops, does his thing, you know, shoots at the bottles and stuff like that, and yeah, you know, just this is the one that I would say is most like me, because I just run around sometimes and just rob shops, just escape 5-star wanted levels, and it's good fun, you know. It's just different to just the normal shit you would find, and yeah. So just, this is actually my favourite car, by the way. I don't know why, but yeah. So just drive around in this thing, kind of shoot up the cops as, like, let's go off with you and shit like that. You know, fuck him up and then just dip. You know, just have a little chase, try and get 5 stars, try and escape, all that good stuff. Try and do some stunts and stuff like that. As you see, the cop actually did a stunt right here, as you'll see. I can just roll right off that roof. Bam, jeez. I skid out a little bit there, fucked up again. As you can tell, I'm not the best driver. Nearly bump into him, and then just it. You know, it's kind of a fun way to play GTA if you don't really play this way and you're just the classic GTA Online money maker. You know, the guys that just like gets the business, does all that. It's kind of just the chill thing to do. You know, like if you just want to play casually on your own solo, I would recommend doing this. Because GTA is kind of always a game that it's better if you have a friend with you, you know. So like, this is kind of a nice solo way to play the game, which is what I usually do because yeah, it's just a chill, calm way to play the game, and I would highly recommend it. So yeah. Also, I kind of like it because you know, doing all these jumps and shit like that. I would also recommend it with doing it with a motorbike because you can hit like all kinds of crazy stunts and shit like that. I see that cop just going flying past and again and again. So yeah, just a fun, calm way to play the game until you fuck up like I did here. You know, completely fucked up. My car just wouldn't turn back over until it actually did finally. Which I'd already pressed triangle when it was on the floor. So yeah, I was just like, oh shite. So yeah, not the best end to that chase, but is what it is. So guys, this is the next one. This is just the casual player. This is probably the one that I haven't done the most, except for the ending bit. The last part of the casual player I have done a lot. But this is actually my first time playing this game, and it is actually, I reckon it would be quite cool if you had the whole 4-man, the whole 4 players. But the casual player is just the guy that, you know, like goes and plays golf, plays tennis, does the arm wrestling, goes to the pier, and goes to the club. Let's just call it that. And yeah, this game is actually quite fun. Only if you like understand it, because my mate, he didn't really know what he was doing. As you can see, he'll just run into some random thing. He just run into a wall, which I think is what he did last game. I think this is the game that he kind of got a hang of it a little bit, and he knew what he's doing. So basically, this game is just like, it's kind of like Deadline, but just like, yeah, it's pretty much Deadline if you've never saw that before. So yeah, this is another thing the casual player does. You know, just chills, goes and drinks the alcohol, does all that kind of thing. Maybe picks up some prostitutes and stuff like that. Gives them, you know, $40, I think it is, or no, that's 150, I think. But you know, it is what it is. And they also like try and get drunk and stuff like that. You know, if you guys didn't know, which I'm sure you probably will know because it's just the most OG thing, you can actually get drunk in GTA. So yeah, that's quite cool. And there it is. This is the thing in GTA that I enjoy the most. You know, the shoe shop, as I call it. Don't ask me why I call it that. It's just called the shoe shop. It's a code name. You know, you can watch the pole dancer, or you can get a nice little private room shenanigans going down with Juliet. You know, so I don't actually think I can show you the lap dance because it's kind of very explicit and shows a lot of nudity. So yeah, it's been the video, guys, and peace.